Woo! No, don't touch it. Say hi. Say hello. Oh. Hi. Oh. Okay, so this one has been very emotional. It's already the afternoon. Okay, thank you for your painful kisses. It's the afternoon. I haven't picked up the camera. What's new? It's Thursday. Hi, sweet girl. She's gonna try to choke me. She cried when I left her at school. And then, oh, Arya, stop. Most painful kisses are given by Arya because they're full of passion. Huh. And then, I guess she was crying at school all day, just like all emotional about stuff. Moose, you better not be doing anything. And then, when I was picking her up from school, she got bonked in the face by a backpack by a little boy running by. And she like totally lost it and was sobbing. And so he hugged her. Teacher made him hug her and check on her. And so she gave him 2 kisses on the cheek. On this cute little chubby boy. We've been home. I've folded 2 loads of laundry, put them away. I'm doing tons of other laundry and cleaning. And I was on Facebook. Moose, leave her alone. I was on Facebook and saw that a position was open at Ezra's old school. It's a special ed position, Spanish speaking. And I guess they're having a hard time finding somebody who both speaks Spanish and has a credential in special ed. Not a lot of people get there's not a lot of teachers. There's a teacher shortage because the job is hard and teachers do not get paid for the work they do. And add that to the fact that special ed teachers have more work to do and more schooling. It's just, anyways, hard positions to fill. And so I was like, well, that's weird. It just kind of caught my attention. And so I emailed the teacher. And I was like, hey, I'm kind of interested in knowing more about the position and what it requires. And she just let me know there's a part-time and a full-time. I thought I read that they would help pay for school, but I think I read that wrong. I don't think that's what they're offering. But either way, I inquired about it, asking some questions. Then somebody from the school called me. Then some info was emailed to me and the principal, and now the principal is emailing the HR department because I don't have a special ed license. I only have a general ed, which means I can teach multiple subjects from kindergarten through 8th grade, I believe. And so you can't really hire somebody if they don't have the credentials for it, but there might be a way to get around it if I'm going to school for it at the same time. So I don't know. I had a different plan in mind for next year if we're still living in Colorado. What I wanted to do was to take 1 or 2 classes next semester. It's 1 or 2 prerequisites for biological anthropology. And so to get a master's in that, because I have my bachelor's already, and I would need like 2 to possibly 3 classes to even apply for the master's program there. It's not teaching, it's not anything to do with teaching. It's just something I'm super passionate about and interested in learning. And because I have a teaching credential and because I've been a teacher, it's definitely something I could probably teach in the future. But that's been kind of what I really want to do. I always thought I would do special ed, but now, like, I'm finding that I'm really wanting to go to school to get my master's in anthropology. So I don't know. I just inquired. It's nothing serious. Just asking some questions. Other principals asking some more questions. So it's nothing like, hey, you've applied, you have the job. It's just lots of inquiry at this point. I don't even know if it would be feasible to even take a part-time job right now because of Stock's work schedule, because of the kids' school schedule and appointments and specialists, and just how much time my kids require. Not to mention, if I was working 4 or 5 hours a day, somebody would need to watch this beautiful angel, and we've never been apart. And of all my kids, he's the biggest mama's boy, and I don't complain about that at all. I love it. So I just don't know how well we would do separated. So it's just like a lot of things to consider, but I definitely want to move my education forward either way. So either way, I really want to be doing something next school year. I'm just not sure what that if that entails possibly teaching again, or just going back to school and working on my master's and working on something I love. So I don't know. But right now it's a beautiful warm day. I'm turned off the TV for my little TV zombies, and we're doing backyard work. We're cleaning up the backyard. I'm gonna set it up for some activities and just keep them busy and outside, hopefully. Aries looks so cute. That's the little thing about him at TJ Maxx when I was getting his dad a little birthday gift, and he just looks so cute. I love these little onesie outfits. Gross. Nasty.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hey. Where's your sister? Aria, Athena. These fools are just living their life in the laundry room. Just hanging out. You know, exploring, doing baby things, toddler things, child things. I don't know, is Aria a child? She's 4. I don't consider them, yeah, we're gonna go. I don't consider them children until they're like 5. We're gonna be in the car, in the driveway, and then we're just gonna wait for Ezra. And once he gets here, we owe him McDonald's. Teacher FaceTimed me. He was refusing to do work, laying on the floor, acting like he was dying. And then I said, Ezra, do you want McDonald's today? Yes, Mom, let's get McDonald's. I was like, okay, first schoolwork, then McDonald's. Guess who got up so fast, went straight to his desk, and started working. Proceeded to remind his teacher that he had good listening ears. That boy is going to give me a heart attack. Okay, get up. Thank you, ma'am. So I need to put these kids in the car. And then, ow, I didn't park the car far enough from the other car. Sit down in your car seat, ma'am. So we're gonna go get McDonald's. I have to fulfill my promise. And also Sock left and is out of town until Saturday night. So I don't feel like cooking tonight. I've been cooking all week. I've been baking him fancy, or not fancy, but yummy desserts for his birthday. I'm done. He's gone. I'm alone. I'm sad about it. So we're getting McDonald's. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Mom doesn't have to cook, and Ezra did his work at school today. These fools are eating their McDonald's. This guy just like is on his 3rd nugget. Ezra's inhaled his food and is now playing with his Smurf's house. He's so happy when he's eating. Ezra just made me clean up dog poop because he's scared of flies. And he found dog poop and there was some flies on there. So he got the pooper scooper for me and told me to clean it. So I did it because now he's happy. But he came inside right after. So that's not cool. Oh, I think I left his backpack. Oh, someone just got out of the bath and is naked. That's okay. I already washed her. Are you done? I need to find pajamas for her. Currently in talks with Sock about summer and what we're gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna start planning a month-long trip for me and the kids that involves driving to California so we have our car. That involves lots of preparation, figuring out who we're gonna stay with first, who we're gonna stay with last, because that determines who or where Sock flies into, and then where Sock flies into is probably where we're gonna stay. And for the last week of the vacation, and we have to figure out things to do while we're there. And what else? So I just gotta plan all those days. It's planning where we're gonna be at, who we're gonna stay with, who's gonna go first, down south or Central California, and then like flights for Sock, and requesting vacation time for Sock, and what else do I have to plan? All of Arya's doctor's appointments. She has lots of doctor's appointments in the summer. It just kind of ends up where that's just where they are, and so I kind of have to make all of her appointments ahead of time so that I have them in my calendars and we can plan around those. So I'm planning to make all of her appointments mid to late July and early August. I think that'll give us enough leeway to make all of her appointments and not have too many appointments close enough, because we want to be back and start getting into like school mode and Colorado mode. And you know, Ezra's going to be going into first grade, Ari's going to ECE4. I have to make sure when we get back that the bus schedules are correct, because the buses the first few weeks are kind of screwed up. And now that I'm confident with Ezra, I have no problem with Arya because she's a little bit more easygoing. So from the bat, they're going to be coming home on the bus. So yeah, just lots of planning. Lots of planning, lots of things up in the air. Just trying to figure life out. Look at that little cutie on his favorite chair. I would also like to sell these 2 couches this summer. And if we don't sell them, I would like to put them in the basement. But putting our large couch in the basement was a bit hard when we first moved in. Can you lay down? I need to put pajamas on you. Thank you, ma'am. Woo! Dance, dance, dance. I got 3 clean kids. It is 7 o'clock, which means Arya's gonna go to bed very soon. I'm actually gonna just put this towel away and then take her downstairs. And then, let's see. The boys will stay up maybe another half hour. And then everyone will be asleep. The reason Arya goes to bed the soonest is because she's the grumpiest when she does not have her sleep. She's super mean. She's super cute all the time, but if you mess with her sleep, it's on like Donkey Kong. And she needs like a good solid 12 hours because she never naps. Her body is tiny and it needs rest. And so I'm going to say goodbye. Good night and see you later.